Disclaimer: the information contained in this channel is for general information purposes only. The news content is provided by Acen PH and its content provider partners, and while we endeavor to keep the information up to date and correct, we make no representations or warranties of any kind, express or implied, about the completeness, accuracy, reliability, suitability or availability with respect to the website or the information.
ACEN News. ACEN, foreign partner secure $112M funding. ACEN's hydro project in Australia gets feasibility funding. ACEN Corp., the listed energy business of Ayala Corp., and foreign partner BIM Group obtained funding of $112 million for the 88-megawatt MW Ninh Thuan wind farm in Vietnam. In a statement, ACEN said the Asian Development Bank (ADB) and various lenders extended a $170 million financing through their respective subsidiaries to support the wind project's operations. ADB, as the mandated lead arranger and bookrunner, syndicated the project funding, along with lenders Japan International Cooperation Agency, Hong Kong Mortgage Corp. Limited, Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corp. Ng Bank and Cathay United Bank. ACEN also said the Manila-based Regional Development Bank will infuse an additional $5 million grant from the Goldman Sachs and Bloomberg Philanthropies-backed Climate Innovation and Development Fund. This will be earmarked for initiatives aimed at safeguarding environmental and social risk. Energy demand in Vietnam has grown rapidly even during the pandemic, and it is crucial that this demand be met through clean energy that will drive sustainable economic growth. This project is a crucial step toward Vietnam's resilience and ongoing recovery by further expanding, said Jackie Sertani, ADB Private Sector Operations Department Infrastructure Finance Division Director for East Asia, Southeast Asia and the Pacific. Located in south-central Vietnam, the Ninh Thuan wind plant is one of the projects in ACEN's portfolio with a total capacity of 420 megawatts. This will help catalyze renewable energy buildup by 2030, ACEN International CEO Patrice Claus said. INQ. Globe News. Globe Telecom said on Thursday the $150 million Philippine Domestic Submarine Cable Network (PDSCN) is on track for completion in April this year. Globe partnered with Eastern Communications and Infinivan Inc. for the project, which is seen to upgrade connectivity in the country, including previously underserved and unserved areas, it said in a statement. As the Philippines continues to build a digital economy, Globe is steadfast in its efforts to bring fast and reliable connectivity to all, said Globe Group President and CEO Ernest Cu. We are committed to supporting the government's initiatives towards innovation, e-governance, and greater digital adoption among Filipinos through our investments in PDSCN and other network infrastructure, he added. Globe said as the project nears completion, it is shifting its focus toward capital efficiency and optimization, with plans to reduce capital expenditures to $1.3 billion in 2023 and $1 billion in 2024 from $1.9 billion in 2022. RLC, want to get a feel of Paris or New York? Come to NewStar Resorts and Casino. Robinson's Land Corp. President and CEO Frederick Go foresees ultra-luxurious NewStar Resorts and Casino in Cebu to become a premier tourist destination similar to Eiffel Tower in Paris. With the world moving on from over 2 years of pandemic restrictions, Robinson's Hotels and Resorts is ready to welcome travelers, foreign and local, to its luxurious NewStar Resorts and Casino, which is being eyed as a major tourist destination and landmark similar to the Eiffel Tower in Paris. In an interview with Usapang Bilyonario with Cs Oranadrilon, Robinson's Land Corporation President and CEO Frederick Go said the top-tier property has 3 major villas for clients who appreciate the finer things in life and want to experience ultimate luxury and comfort. These are really built for them. It's a unique luxury for them. Each of the villas have 3 to 4 bedrooms, so it's really for the top-tier clients of Newstar, he said. I have every confidence that this Newstar will really be successful. Obviously, today we have challenges because of international travel, but the world is opening up, so it's a matter of time when flights come back. This will be the place to visit, he said. Go said he envisions Newstar to be a premier destination in Cebu for everyone who wishes to pay a visit. You know, my dream is, if you come to Cebu, you must come to Newstar. If you don't come to Newstar and you come to Cebu, parang, di ka nag Cebu. It's like you go to Paris and you don't take a selfie at the Eiffel Tower, and you go to New York but you go to the Statue of Liberty or Times Square, so I want it to be like that. It's a must-see, he said. While the target is for those who can afford luxurious vacations, there are also areas that are free to visit. You're welcome to walk through our beautiful lobby. Take pictures, take selfies. For the first time in my life, people are texting me for restaurant reservations. I never thought that day would come. Every week I get maybe 2 texts. So I have to send a message, please accommodate this party of 6, he explained. Go feels very positive because even now, people are flying from Manila to Cebu to spend time at Newstar and fly back the next day, and this trend is mostly due to the pandemic. You only live once, actually you're right. I think because of the pandemic people have also learned to appreciate life or to enjoy life, and part of enjoying life is eating out, experiencing things, he said. BDO News supporting a healthier planet. Bling's BDO reiterates commitment to sustainable businesses. The Sai family's banking arm, BDO Unibank Inc. remains committed to a sustainable future as it continues to provide access to capital and funding requirements to clients' significant projects to achieve their goals while preserving the environment. As a key contributor to help accelerate the Philippine economy, the bank continues to engage and lend eco-friendly companies to fuel long-term development and business success while protecting the planet. One example is Surla Power Generation Inc., which produces renewable biomass energy through its biomass-fired power plant in South Cotabato. When the company discovered that the agricultural waste is best recycled into biomass energy to create a sustainable energy source, it recognized the need for a reliable banking partner and approached BDO to fund its venture into the power plant business. The partnership has been successful, and Surla is now constructing its second biomass-fired power plant in Palawan. BDO is very supportive in our endeavor. The bank provides technical advice on how to efficiently and effectively manage and operate the power plant. Our credit facilities, lease lines and term loans are readily available and tailor-fit to our corporate requirements, said Ati Rio Balaba, spokesperson of Surla. Surla's power plant benefits farmers, cooperatives and millers who earn extra income by selling their agricultural waste such as rice and corn husks, as raw material for the biomass-fired power plant. BDO has funded the first biomass power plant in 2013. It now has 15 biomass projects in its portfolio with an installed capacity of 164 watts. ICT News Ricky Razon names Warden Bread Manuel Pascua as ICTSI's new CFO after Joel Consing moves to Malacanang. Ultra-billionario Enrique Ricky Razon has appointed his Global Mergers and Acquisitions (M&A) specialist as the new Chief Financial Officer of International Container Terminal Services Inc. ICTSI. ICTSI Vice President Manuel Pascua will take the place of Rafael Joel Consing, who has retired as CFO and Compliance Officer after 15 years in the company. ICTSI EVP Christian Razon Gonzalez will take over as Compliance Officer. Kanzing has been given a position in the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Investment and Economic Affairs by President Bongbong Marcos. During his 15 years at ICTSI, the last 7 of which as CFO, Joel Kanzing has made a very significant contribution to the success of the business, and we have accepted his retirement with regret. At the same time, we are happy that Joel will be moving on to an important role of national responsibility, said Razon. Razon said Pascua's experience will be a great asset to the business, and we look forward to working with him to continue to deliver value to all of ICTSI's stakeholders. Pascua has been with ICTSI since 2013, where he started as Director of Corporate Finance. He worked as Senior Manager for Dubai-based logistics and port company DP World from 2005 to 2013, Senior Investment Officer of Asian Development Bank from 2003 to 2005, and Consultant of Accenture from 1998 to 2001. Pascua is a Management Economics graduate of the Ateneo de Manila University and has an MBA in Multinational Management from the Wharton School.